Here a while back, well, for the past few weeks or so, month, whatever, I've had a few people ask me if I would start video blogging because they enjoy the short videos that I have made. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to start blogging again, but not just video blogging. I'm going to blog in general. Since this is my first video blog in a long time, I wanted to talk about something that happened to me last year. Starting in about January, no, actually the year before, in September, October, I became super depressed. I did not want to live, and I just had been diagnosed with one too many illnesses, and I couldn't take it anymore. So, in February, I was really at the end of my rope, and I called and talked to somebody and was told to never ever again say that I didn't want to be a part of this life anymore, and that I can put my mind to anything at all. And for weeks I got the same "you can do anything that you put your mind to" speech, and I had never had anyone say that to me like that, or probably in general no one's ever said, "Hey, you know, reach for the stars, you can do what you want." Usually I always felt like I was just in the way, and I knew that I had a lot to give. I just wasn't sure how to do it. Once you are labeled a particular person, it's really hard to move on past that label. But when you have somebody telling you on a regular basis that you are worthy and that you can do anything that you set your mind to, eventually you start believing that. In February of last year, I started believing it, and that's when I started losing weight. Well, with losing weight, nobody told me that so much comes up. It's like each pound you lose, it's like taking a layer of onion off. And the more layers you unfold, or whatever you want to call it, it seems like the stinkier it gets, and you have to deal with the stuff that is being peeled back. And that's not always easy to do. But if you are losing weight right now, I highly suggest getting a journal and start writing things down, if not going and seeing a counselor. Because honestly, if it wasn't for a few of my friends last year, when I was losing weight, I would have really lost my mind, because there's so much that came forward that I had to deal with. So I was finding my voice, losing weight, which was like losing a shield. And I was having to start believing for the first time in my life that I could do good things for people, and that nothing at all that I have ever done is why I've had to go through the things that I went through. So all it takes is one person to tell you that you're worthy, and to tell you on a regular basis, and to tell you that you can do anything that you set your mind to, because you can. I mean, I've lost 100 pounds since then. I've done a lot of community service, and I am happier now in my life than I've ever been before. And all it took was one person telling me that I needed to stop feeling like the world would be better without me, and to start being a part of the world, because I had a lot to offer. So I try to give that in return as much as I can. And I just think the world would be so much better if we told each other all the time that, you're worthy and can do it. Because I am living proof in just a year and a half, the change that I have in my life from just one person telling me that I'm worthy and that I can put my mind to anything and I can accomplish whatever I want. So anyways, that's my first video blog, and I didn't cry as bad as I thought. I just wanted to open with that because that is who I am now, and I want people to see that part of me. I shall talk to you guys later. Remember to always support your community.